So if you've gotten to this point, it means that you are now officially a student of Codar Tech Africa. So congratulations. So now I'm going to be showing you how to access, navigate, and use the Coda school portal. So when you click on the link that takes you here, this is the first thing you will see. Welcome to the Coda portal. So you input your email or matric number in this box, then input your password. Then you can click on this to automatically save it to your device. Then you click on login. So once you've done that, it sends you to the next page I would show you. Then you can also forget password. Click on forget password if you've forgotten your password. Then you input your email address, and then a notification is sent to your mail, and you respond, you change your password. If you don't have an account before, this is your first time creating an account, maybe a new student and you don't have an account before, you can click on create account. So you input your email and then your password. So let's go back to login. Let's assume we've done all of that and then we'll log in. So once you log in, this is what you will see. This is your Coda dashboard. This is what you will see. This is everything that's there. So now let's try to break it down to understand what each of these things mean. So in Coda is an institution. It's more like a tertiary institution. So you have your CGPA, which is your cumulative grade point. So depends on how well you do, your test, your assignments, your classwork, and all of that is what would accumulate for your GPA. Then your completion rate, this is the completion rate of the course. So your completion rate will be showing here. So when it gets to 100, it's assumed that you are done with that particular course. Then the number of courses you will take for that particular skill that you want to learn, you would find them here. Then your attendance rate, you find it here. And if, because there are different payment methods that Coda accepts. So if you are your payment method has to do with learn now pay later or payments in installments, you would find all of that here. And if you paid outrightly, you will find this here too. So that being said, this particular one we have gig share balance. So Coda has a system whereby we place students into jobs. We give them jobs after the training. So that's called gig share from Coda. So you can access or see whatever it is here. So if we outsource you for either your job or your internship, and you are supposed to be paid a particular amount, you will see the balance here of what you're supposed to be paid. And there is also an affiliate program too alongside that gig share. You will see your balance here. Then notifications of upcoming activities or upcoming tests or classwork, a to-do list, you basically find all of them. You basically find all of them here. And then this is a calendar. The calendar is for you to see what is happening. So if for instance now this is February, I can see now that I have an assignment to submit on this day. So let's say in class, after the class I'm giving an assignment or I'm giving a test, or maybe my mentor tells me I have a test next week Tuesday. I can easily click on calendar. Then when I click on calendar, it will take me to this. And once it brings me here, I just have to input, click on a particular day, write out the notes, and then automatically it sets up here as reminders. So anytime I'm having the test, I would know prior before that time, or once I access my dashboard, I would see the day that I'm supposed to have my test. I think that's fine. So let's move on. So now, after that, we have events. So Koda has lots of events that they try to that is being carried out from time to time. Some monthly events, some weekly events, even some sporting events, just to make students be more social and try to have a balanced environment. So this is where you can get reminders of upcoming events, tech events, hackathon, design competition, webinar, social events, and all of that. So you find them here. And then of course we have our chat bots. So you can chat in real time with an agent via this chatbot and you'll be responded to as fast as possible. So that's about that for this. Then the next thing we have here is academic. Under this, we have attendance. So basically, anytime you come into school or anytime you come to school, it will be filmed here. So your mentor is also going to fill out whenever you come to school. So this is your matric number, this is the date and time, this is your name, the course, the attendance, and this is the name of your mentor. So this is going to be filled. So the accumulation of this is what is going to count for your attendance rate. And then we have the courses. So this is an overview of the different courses that we have to offer. So this is an overview of the different courses that we have to offer with the price tag attached to it. So we have back-end web development, front-end UI UX, data analysis, project management, and the likes. So if I click on apply now, if I click on apply, I can see the different packages that comes with it. There's monthly, there's standard, and there's work and pay, which is basically work now, learn now, pay later. So, and then we have curriculum. So for each course that you want to learn, we have a breakdown of what to expect. So this is the curriculum, this is the title, and these are the topics. Then we also have next thing we have here is class schedule. The next thing we have here is class schedule. So basically, this is going to be what how your classes will be. So we usually have classes 2 or 3 times a week, and then we have weekend classes for those that can meet up for during the week. So once you registered fully, then your class schedule would automatically be assigned to you, so you would see that. Then the next thing we have is resources. So these are files, PDF, images, text, audio, video, and what have you that is going to be needed for your class. So this is where you can find all of them, and then maybe your mentors sends you something or talks about something in class, so you can easily access it here at any point in time. The next thing is profile. So this is a profile for you. This just talks about your profile, the course you are studying, your progress rates. Then you can easily change the things that are here, but there are some things that are not changeable, like your matric number, your CGPA, and some other basic things. But there are some things that you can also move around. Then the next thing is so this is where you would find the tests that you've taken. This is where you will find the test that you've taken. So in this case, we have the course, we have the date that you took the test, the topic that was taught, the score that you need to have for it to be considered a pass, and then your own score. So this in total is what will be accumulated towards your CGPA. Same thing too with assignments. So you'll be given assignments. So for these assignments, you can upload your assignments. Then you can also paste your GitHub link or any other link depending on where it's actually dependent on where you were asked to do the assignment. So when you upload, you submit. So this is showing that this particular assignment was submitted. This is showing that this particular assignment is still pending. It hasn't been submitted. And then if you notice this tiny script here, you will see that acceptance for this assignment is still ongoing. So even if you've not submitted, you can still submit. But in this case, assignment is no longer being accepted. So it has been closed. So you can't submit this assignment again. And as you can see here, it's showing pending. So that means this student did not submit assignments. So all this is what is calculated towards your CGPA. Then the next thing is online school. So for those persons that might not be available to learn physically, we have an online school. So you can always join online classes, or you can read bite-sized videos on different topics. So say for instance, I am a front end designer or even a cybersecurity enthusiast. I can come to this online school and see the content. So let's say there's a particular thing I want to learn. Let's say in UI UX, I want to learn prototyping and wireframing. So I can quickly come here and just watch the video or watch few clips concerning prototyping and wireframing, and I am good to go. So that's basically what this is about. So this is where all the videos of the courses you've checked, you will be able to find them here. So you can always go back to them at any point in time. So the forum is basically for chats. It's basically for chats amongst the students. So you can see the friends that you have, the ones online, the ones that are pending, that you sent a request to that is still pending, the ones that you blocked. You can add a friend, you can send direct messages, you can send group messages, and all of that. So that's basically what this forum is about. Then next thing we have is Geekshare. So Geekshare, like I explained earlier, is for internship and for job placement. So this is currently showing me now that I am not eligible for Geekshare, and that's because the CGPA that I'm supposed to have based on my assignments and my tests and my classwork is 3.85 for me to be eligible for Geekshare. And currently I am not on 3.85, probably I am on 3.2 or something like that. So I am not eligible for gig share. But if I have more than the amount or the number required, the CGPA required to be eligible for gig share, then I would see that I am eligible for gig share and I can click on it to get more gigs and all of that. So this is for all the gigs that I have. So if I get up to the number that is required for gigs, then I can start having gigs. So these are the gigs I this shows the gigs I've completed. This shows the amount that is left for me to be paid, and this shows my rating based off jobs that I've done. So this is the activity, tasks that you've completed, tasks that you accepted, and all of that. So this is to show the available gigs that are present. So this is a brief description of the available gigs. Then this is the price that is attached to it, and this is the status. So I can always come to any of these gigs here and click on one and get more on the description. And if it's something I can do and it is available, I click on it and I start on the project. So as soon as I'm done, I will be paid for it. Meanwhile, the balance will be showing here that, oh, this is how much this person is supposed to be paid for this project. So the next thing is post grad. So this is after graduation. I can see my certificates here. So all the certificates I have, I can see them here. Then I can easily download it and upload to LinkedIn or where I want to upload it to. So as many courses as I take, I would have a certificate for it here. So then this is for internship. So for you to be an intern, you should have a certain amount of CGPA, because at the end of the day, you're also going to represent the institute. So that is why your CGPA needs to be up to standard. So if your CGPA is still very low, then you are not eligible for internship. So we only offer internship to people that have a certain percentage or a certain mark in their CGPA. Then this is for payment. The next one is payment. So payment, we have payments that are due. We have payments that are due. So if I'm paying in installments, then I can always come here to make payment and then print invoice. So that's basically what that is. And then this is to reach out to support. So if I have any problem, I can always reach out to support so that I can be helped at any point in time. So that's basically what the whole interface is about for the Coda school management system. So thank you very much for watching this video. And as always, if you have any questions or anything that you're not clear about, please reach out to our course administrators, and they will put you through the process. Bye.